Hi there and welcome back to my channel, where we make intuitive abstract art. I want to try something a little bit more complicated this time. So let's dive right in and start with my default 4000 by 3000 pixel canvas at 300 dpi. Let us pick a color. I'm feeling something in the green area. Okay, silicene, if that's how you pronounce it. Let's start with that. Okay, here we go. Some lovely lines. I love how it swirls like this. It's beautiful. Wow, really nice. Woohoo! Swirly, swirl, swirl. Okay, there we go. And let us go now with a slightly, we'll say, yellower, brighter color. Make it slightly smaller and try again. See what happens here. Not loving that so much. Don't see it too much, but we'll keep going. I'm trying to not undo and just keep working for what happens. So we'll see. So we have this color yellow, greeny yellow, and we'll go something really dark. I want to switch to a different brush though. Let's go. I'm going to pull up a brush that I really like. Where is it here? On this happy painting that's from Brenda Baker. I got this brush. This is amazing. I love this brush. You'll see. It's this blobby and rough lines. It's really an amazing brush. Okay. Probably my favorite brush of all time, at least for now. Okay, so let's see. We got here just on the outside. I'm focusing on the outside, keeping the middle a little bit empty for now. Let's see, and now let's go and something warmer orange. Let's go to another brush. I'm feeling that I want to go to charcoal. So let's go bring up the charcoals and we'll do the charcoal block. Usually I use that for smudging, but we'll use it actually to lay down some color here. I'm not pressing so hard. I did press a little hard at one point, but I don't want to press too hard because I like to do textures and layering. If I press too hard, then you won't get to see all the things I've been doing underneath. Okay, I think I'm just filling too much up here. I'm not even paying attention to what I'm doing. Let's go and fix that up a little bit. So make it larger and put some little localized areas, not just continue to fill up everything. So here, this, okay, and I think we're going to do alternate to balance that with blue. Not exactly opposite on the color wheel, but it's close, and add a little bit different color here. Let's see. Purpley color. And what do I want to go to now? Let's go to under abstract, the storm bay. No, that's a little crazy. Let's go to textures, and what I see, we had something before that was pretty cool. I'm looking for it. Here. Was it storm bay? Uh-oh. I don't think it was storm bay. No, it wasn't. It was old beach. That's it. Okay. Because this gets, let's make it larger here. Loving that. Wow. Really, how it's interacting over here. I have to figure out how to press it properly to get the right effect. I probably should have made a new layer. Yeah. All right. Whatever. Live and learn. But it's just really cool. I'm really liking the strong edges on the brush. Look at that. Yeah. Yeah. Beautiful. It's got some texture. Looking really good. So you can make it even larger. Let's go for some yellow, a bright color, a little iridescence. Look at that. It feels to me like it's doing an add function or something to get that type of brightness. Whatever it is, it's very cool. Okay. Good. Okay, what I think we need to do now, though, is let's lower this a little bit for next time. I want to go to our painting and pull in some, let's go with the old brush, and let's sample this color here. Make it a little bit darker, bigger, and let's start to play around here. Ooh. I'll try to get a little bit texture here somehow. Let's see. Maybe this isn't the right brush for texture, it's just blurring things. Oh, there's a little bit. Get a little smaller. Short strokes. Lots of tapping. Ooh, that's pretty cool. Sounds cool too, maybe. I'll have to hear what it's like on recording, but right now it sounds interesting. It's like I'm doing tip-a-top, tip-a-top, tip-a-top. Okay. Splatter highlights. Gotta love them. It's like a little waterfall or something. Okay. Getting a little carried away with that. Let's go back though to what was that? The happy brush there. There we go. Happy painting. Here we are. Bring this brush back a little bit. Varying the pressure, sometimes pressing lighter, sometimes harder. When you press harder, it makes that like ink splat, which is pretty cool. So some yellowy color. Just trying to get a little focus over there. Sort of like, I guess I'm using it right now, like paint drips or drabs, like. It's pretty cool, I'm liking it a lot. Okay, I want to go back to this silicone, but silicone, make it a little more opaque, and let's see what we're gonna do here. I want to see it, and then the idea to layer it in, following some of these strokes. Loving the texture, it's so cool. And I'm still doing this all in one layer. All right. Sometimes it just works out that way. And go back to our painting. I want to really blur things in here. So let's see if I take what happens with old paint, make it a little brighter, and see. Make our brush even bigger. Maybe make it smaller again. I'm losing a little bit too much of the textures. It's like, that's looking nice. But I don't want to, we've built up a lot of texture here and I want to lose it. So, try and blur things while still retaining some of the textures around. Let's go to a different brush. I'm not liking that so much. Let's go to a dry brush. Did we use that before? This preserves a lot more. Yes, it's good. See here, I'm pulling little wisps of the color, and it gets to blend a little bit. But it doesn't wipe out what's beneath it. It doesn't make it too much of a mush of things. Yeah, this brush is really good. What is this brush again? Dry brush. I'm liking this one. Press down a little bit, gives me a little extra. The bristles, I guess, show up here. Okay. Let's go make it brighter for this area. Okay, so now I'm going to show you a very special technique that I haven't used lately, but I want to show it to you. Let's go just add a little bit more on the edges here. I want to fill in those edges. Don't be so much white to the edges there. Okay, so here, let me show you this technique. This is amazing. I'm going to go here and go to, what is it called? Spray paints and flicks. And so watch this. You take, you sample a color, and then we're going to flick around. I'm doing a new layer, by the way. Okay, so flick around to the general vicinity, and over here, its color shows up a little bit. Make it a little brighter also. Okay, beautiful. Wow, that's amazing. Can you see how this is going already? You haven't seen the best part yet. This is the beginning. But watch what I'm going to do in a second here. So this, let's go add an original green color a little bit. Go back to that one. Okay, and then on the bottom here, we have some purplies and blues. Increase that a little bit here. Lighter. Okay. Now, we're going to go to our blending brush, charcoal block, and we're going to blend in subtly some of these. Just look how it adds this effervescent, bubbly texture to the whole piece. I really love it. So I'm not sure, I haven't used it recently, but I'm glad I'm using it here. I think it's an amazing effect to give this extra levels of depth and complexity to the pieces. So the reason I put on a new layer, though, as you can tell now, is because I want to blend it. And if I were to blend this on the original layer, I would be really wiping out a lot of the textures and structure that we already built up so carefully on that first layer. So this is a way of adding in these flicks without hurting the integrity of our main piece. So I'll just turn this off and on so you can see the difference here. Watch this. See that? Beautiful. Actually, I'm really living in the bottom right area with that blue. That's really cool. Some of the areas I think you can add some more. So let's go make a new layer here and just swivel this around to the yellowy green. Go and add some more flicks in here. I think this could help out. I was feeling a little bit blah over there. So I'm going to add in a little bit more brighter colors. And I think that will help balance it out with what's happening on the lower right in that blue. But now we have it in a yellowy color. So we'll see. I think it's going to be really good. I haven't even tried larger flicks yet. Here, see that? Look at that. That's really good. Here, so speaking of larger flicks, let's go bumper bar flicks. That's a blending brush. Hold on. Bumper bar flicks. Here we go. Boom. Okay. And make it even a little brighter and a little yellowy. Do you see a difference there? I don't see much of a difference. Let's try now. Don't see much of a difference, but we'll just go with it. That's the plan, right? Just keep going. We'll make it work. Really amazing, gorgeous. Okay, I'm going to merge all these blended layers together here, like that, and then we can really see the difference. All right, does that look good to you? Looks good to me. Okay, and you want to do anything else here? On the far left, it looks like we could do something. So we just add in where we on this layer. Let's go back to the original layer. And what brush do we want to use? Let's go to under textures, rectangle. Yes, rectangle it is. Here we go. And this I would do on a different layer sometimes, but I'm sticking with this layer for now. Okay. Whoa! Look at that. You have to be careful because you know how that makes that little pattern that I'm trying to avoid. Oh no! Now I've really done it. Okay. Now let's see how we're going to fix this one, huh? Can we get it to work without any undos? You know what? I'm going to go to the paintbrush. That's how I'm going to fix this one. Old paint. Let's pick this mustardy color. Let's do that, and let's put it in here. Okay, and this way we can maybe mix it in with doing some paint too. Okay. Not my normal technique of how I deal with rectangle, but we'll see what happens, okay? I think it'll be something to experiment with. That's what we're trying to do here. Interesting. I'm not getting any color here. Interesting. Why am I seeing this orangey color? There we are. That's working. Fine. Save that. Let's go over here. Blur this rectangle a little bit more. Where else did we use it that shows up too strong? I don't know. I don't see it anymore. It's a good sign, right? I guess it must be working. We've added it, and it's not so obvious anymore. Wonderful, wonderful. I like this effect over here. I think we should have something over here, maybe to balance it. Let's change the color though to in the blue family, because that's what we're dealing with over here. This side of the world of our canvas is more blue and purpley. Yummy. This is really cool. Okay, let's go pick up some purples. Add that into here too. Darker purple, darker purple. Yeah, like that. Okay. Very nice. Okay, last thing. I think we're rounding it up here. I want to go back to our drip liner and go back to a brighter color. Let's take this and pull this in here because we sort of lost a little bit. Let's try to figure out how to merge it all together here. This is blended. Okay. Here we are. Very cool. All right. Is that looking good? I think that's pretty good. Almost. Hold on. I want to do a little bit more here. What do we want to go to? Back to, let's take, what was our recent brushes? What have we done recently? Turpentine. I'm really liking turpentine lately. Let's go over here and take some of this color and I'll put it over here. Good. And on the bottom, let's grab some of this color and I'll put it here a little bit. Is that working? Hope that's working, because we're not undoing, so it's gonna work, right? That's the plan. Hopefully. Oh boy, this is getting bad. Hold on. Alert, alert. Let's go figure out here what we do here. Okay, there, good. Get some things over here. Over there. Okay. That's really cool. I'm putting this down. It's not affecting the bubbles, but that's because it's on the layer above, right? See that? We've on that layer above. Okay, I'm happy with this. I think so. Let's look at it one more time here. Dun dun dun. Dun 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 dun. Back to this layer and go back to our flicks. Add a few more flicks over here. Let's make it smaller. Nice. Let's add some almost white. And blur it. There we are. Okay. I'm very happy with this. I think it's a very nice painting. Okay, wonderful. So I hope you enjoyed watching this, and love to hear your comments and your thoughts about what I'm doing. And if you'd like to see any more, please remember to subscribe, and I would look forward to seeing you in another video.